It is the 11th of July, 2 days away from my 4th anniversary, 4 months of being in Mexico. Marzo 30. I crossed over into Mexico. And I was such a babe in the woods, I knew nothing about how to operate in Mexico. Now, I've learned a few things about how to operate in Mexico. I was looking for the bus terminal, and I followed the buses. I just followed the buses. I said, they're going to the terminal. And I came around the corner and was instantly on top of a huge bus, and it just scared the bejesus out of me. I went to the bus terminal, and I remembered that it was 7 pesos to use the sanitario, so I got my 7 pesos out. That worked really well. Then I came out of the bus terminal, and I asked her if there was a Publico Wi-Fi there, but no, there wasn't that. And then I said, okay, now I just came through that terminal yesterday and asked for the Coppel store, and they told me where it was. I bet I remember. So there it is. I remembered. I followed my nose, came down this little street here, and got my chocolate eclair and my amazing 8 peso cup of instant coffee. Okay, that's all right. And I knew that this Gas Express, since it wasn't making any noise, these Gas Express things, they broadcast. At least the ones I know. The ones out in the Pueblos broadcast. Gas? Get your gas, gas, and they have music and everything. So I figured because there was no music coming out of it, it was stopped. And I could sit and have my coffee and my eclair right here in front of it. And I also remember, now this is without any data, any visual data at this moment. I have memorial data from yesterday. I remember that as I stood on this side of the street looking at the Banco Pel, the other place I really wanted to get to was AT&T. And I was sitting on the curb much like this, looking at the Banco Pel, having a smoke. And just got this incredible intuition and suspicion, and looked over my shoulder. There's a nice, there's a gorgeous Cherokee, great car. You don't see that in El Damiante much. People coming through, you will. I looked over my shoulder and there was AT&T. How about that? How about that? And then I